Thank you, Madam Speaker. Representative Stevenson, just kind of, perusing as this debate's happening here on the House floor and kind of surrounding Representative Robbins' amendment and amendment to the amendment as it was applied to the bill. What if we have a local unit of government, whether that's a county or a city, that, locally elected officials, they ran on a really firm foundation of saying, you know what, fly a kite, legislature. We're not interested in issuing this license that we shall issue. What if we don't? What are the penalties on those local elected officials and folks from the city councils?
Representative Stevenson.
Madam Speaker, Representative Swazinski, there are a number of cases where we do limit the ability of a local unit of government. I would make an analogy to if you blatantly violate zoning law and just say, I'm sorry, your business, we know you have a right to build this under the applicable zoning law, but we just don't like your business and we don't want it here. The business is able to go to court and get the decision reversed. And I would expect a similar thing to happen here.
Representative Swazinski.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So you're expecting, if a city is refusing to do what the legislature wants here today, and be forcibly, put a license to these businesses, that you feel that that'll encourage that particular business entity will sue that local unit of government, and then through the courts potentially force them to do that.
Representative Stevenson.
Madam Speaker, Representative Swazinski, if they're not following the law, I would expect the courts would instruct them to follow the law.
Representative Swazinski.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thank you, members. So, you think about that. Here we are. We have an opportunity to accept Representative Robbins' amendment that, quite frankly, is at least a little bit of something in between. It's not an outright saying you got to do this, you got to do that, but it's at least looking at a population equation that would allow cities like say, you know what, we don't even have a police department. This isn't a good fit for our community. You know what we're going to do? Open them up for litigation. You're going to take a small town, the state legislature is going to take a small town and say, you know what, we know what's best for you. And even though each person on that city council says, you know what, I don't want anything to do with this. There is no way on my grandma's grave that I'm going to allow this business to be in the hometown that I grew up in, that I was born in, that I want to support, because I understand the damage that these types of businesses are going to be coming into my community. And you're going to open them up to litigation. They're going to probably lose a court case. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars or $10,000 of court case fees, and probably some civil court that they're going to say, well, you just don't like us. You don't want us to be around here, blah, blah, blah. Folks, here we go again. State government knows best.